What's good, everybody? This is your boy DB Kicks. Finally, top 10 video is here. I just had to wait on that one pair, so I appreciate everybody that responded to my community post. Because Nike was just taking their time with shipping, man. I was getting impatient. I really don't like to call it top 10 sneakers of 2022 because this is just my personal pickups, all right? There's plenty of other sneakers that I did not get that I wish I would have got. Maybe I'll make like top 5 sneakers that I did not get in 2022 that I actually wish I could have gotten. But this is what I was able to get in each and every single pair. I am very proud of and I do not regret. So you won't see some stupid list talking about I regret buying this shoe, all right? So we're going to start from number 10, work our way down, and everything that I have, it's in order. So that's just how I feel about the shoes for 2022. And I also stated in 2021 when I did that video, my goal was to buy less sneakers, and I did that. I was super shocked. So this list was very easy for me to make. 2021, I purchased between 46 and 50 pairs. I can't remember what number I stated. For 2022, I bought about 28, which is still up there. In sneakerhead terms, like, that's not really that many. 2023, maybe I'll get it down to 20 or less. We'll see. But yeah, let's get into it. You guys don't care about all that stuff. Starting off with number 10. I know it's on nobody's list, and it also might surprise the hell out of you guys, but this is kind of like what I based my list off of. Did it get worn? Another way I know that I truly love a sneaker, or I really want a certain sneaker, I go online and I look at it every single day. I either watch the price to drop or I wait for just the right time to purchase it. And that's what I did with this Air Force One here. This is the Nike Air Force One chocolate mid, beautiful suede mid-top Air Force One. Unpopular opinion, this is the best Air Force One that came out this year. And I'm super proud of it, man. So definitely check out that review. These things are hitting outlets for the low. I think I got mine for 90 bucks. Shout out to the plug. He knows who he is. And that's it. Number 10, chocolate Air Force One. These lists are fun, man, because I never really get to do sneaker lists. All right, number 9. Something I didn't even show you guys on the channel, but this is the Jordan 1 Taxi, aka Yellow Toe, the long-awaited Yellow Toe. These are fire. The color is just everything to me. If I could only pick these or the shattered backboards, I'm going with the Jordan 1 Taxi. Number 8. This is one of 2. I was not able to get the second pair. Number 8, the Air Max 1 Casino. These are absolutely fire. Already rocked. Quality was on point. The storytelling was dope. The colorway, I don't have a complaint about the sneaker at all. And in my opinion, this gray pair and the other Casino is better than the 3 pairs of the Nike Concepts. The Concepts Air Max, actually, the longer it went by, I didn't like those as much as I thought I did. And maybe it's because I've never seen them in person, but this is what I got at my number 8, the Casino Air Max 1. There was no way I was doing this list without putting this. Already rocked them about 3 times, I think. The Air Jordan 3 Fire Red with that gorgeous Nike Air on the back. These are incredible. This is the most perfect Jordan 3 I've ever owned and ever seen. And I owned it back in 2006. I still have them. And I had to get these again, man. These are just too fire. And it's just a perfect retro in my opinion. Number 6. Ain't too far behind it. These two, you could have swapped them, or I could have swapped them. You know, OG versus new. But a lot of times when I do these lists, man, like the top 10s, I think we should give new colorways a chance. A lot of times I don't see that happening. The Jordan 3 Elephant, beautiful Air Jordan 3. These are so dope. So dope. When I seen these in JD Sports, I was like, yeah, I need these right now. Already rocked them multiple times. Quality, the colorway was just different, man. Like, you know, a lot of people complain about getting the same type of stuff, but Jordan Brand gave us something different and fire. If it would have had Travis's name to it because of the type of colors we got going on, you already know these things would have been going for a lot of money. But I think a lot of people were disappointed because they were expecting an exact replica of the Black Cement 3, but with brown hits. But I think Jordan Brand, they did it right. And the suede tongue, These are good, man. These are so good. All right, top five pickups, man. What y'all think it is? Y'all ain't gonna guess it. Tell you, man. DB Kicks top 10 be different. Starting off at number 5, the New Balance 2002 R Protection Pack and the Mirage Gray. This colorway, quality, everything is just dope. And also, this shoe was so easy to get. You had so many opportunities to cop it online. I went all the way about 20-30 minutes away to go get mine because I knew they had them in store. Along with a lot of these sneakers on this list, the Fire 3, the brown Air Force 1, the Yellow Toe, the Desert 3, all those sneakers are easy to get, man. This is nothing, you know, that's impossible or too far-fetched for anybody to cop. Unpopular opinion, I think this colorway is just as good as the very first one that came out. All right, number four. Jordan 4s have had a hell of a year, but as far as what I was able to get, and as far as I remember, we ain't had one like this. The Air Jordan 4 Military Black. The Military Blue 4 is my favorite Jordan. So when I seen they were doing basically a black version of this, I had to cop it. The materials were great on it. Fairly easy to get. I'm not gonna say it was super easy, but I seen a lot of W's on this pair. I felt like if you really wanted, you really tried, you were able to get the Jordan 4 Military Black. People are gonna regret not copying these because these are really, really good. These are my favorite 4s for the Jordan for the year. Even over the Year 4, I take these over that. Top 3. What's number 3? I gotta look at my board. The Nike SB Dunk Paisley. These could have moved to number 1 or 2, but these are so good. You guys can see I've already worn these multiple times. Super dirty. I have not cleaned them. I don't even care. I just love to throw these on with a lot of these colors going on in the Paisley print. And I think they look better when you don't cut them. So I'm not going to cut mine. These are incredible. I picked these up from GOAT. These were not easy to get. And I did pay resale, but that is okay because you guys see, like, most of these shoes. I think there's only two or three pairs on this entire list that is not worn. A lot of people can't say that, but number 3, the Nike SB Dunk Paisley. Top 2, of course, these are gonna be on the list. It's gotta be on the list. Like, if you have these and they're not on your list, I'm gonna ask you, like, are you okay? I'm just playing, but the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. This one was by far the hardest shoe to get on this list. The worst release that I've probably seen on sneakers behind the Travis Scott Jordan 1 High. And it just sucked that it kind of got marketed as there's enough pairs for everybody, when in reality, there's just never enough because the demand on this shoe, it was just insane. So it's not number 1 to me for that reason. And also, it's not number 1 because I have a pretty crispy pair of 2015s that I've had for quite some time. If I couldn't afford it, like, I wouldn't have paid resale. I'll put it like that. It was very close for this shoe. It was a very close retail or nothing pickup for me. But I had to cop it. And also, this is my biggest, because of this shoe, this was the biggest Instagram reel that I've ever had. 100,000 plus views. And the comments, the hate that I got on it, the love, everything was just crazy. This shoe impacted, like, my Instagram and my social media by a good amount, surprisingly, but because so many people have them. All right, number one. So right before I started filming this, my number 1 pickup of the year, my favorite pickup of the year, showed up at my doorstep. So y'all can see I'm unboxing it right now. Like, I have not looked at these. I haven't seen them, but I know they're gonna be everything that I expect them to be. And you guys see. Yes, sir. All right, let's open them. I'll save all the oohs and ahs for the official review because these are getting reviewed. Bro, these are so fire. All right, my favorite pickup of the year, the Air Jordan 2 OG form, Chicago. Yes, let me just do a little bit of background why this is just so high on this list for me. So number 1, the Jordan 2 Chicago, and the Jordan 2 has just always been one of my favorite Air Jordans, but specifically this Chicago, So back in 2010 or 11 when they did that release, I remember going to the mall and just scrambling looking for these. I was like, I really need the Chicago 2. I've just always been drawn towards it. So when I finally was able to get it, I actually had 2 pairs. I copped 2 pairs. I think I sold one to a friend. I ended up returning it because I was broke and I had no business doubling up on a shoe like this. So then fast forward to 2017, they brought out these. So if you guys follow me on Instagram at DV_kicks, they brought out like the PE type version with the UNC hits on it. And I know you could say like, you kind of contradicted yourself with the Chicago 1, saying like you didn't need it, but for some reason, this shoe is just different. So when I heard that these were coming back in 2022, it was just an instant no-brainer that I had to cop. These will get worn ASAP. You know, we don't get a lot of Jordan 2 love. You know, now we're getting a lot of Jordan 2s coming out, but we don't get a lot of Jordan 2 love. Jordan Brand just killed these, man. I mean, look, it's literally a perfect retro. So hats off to Jordan Brand because they absolutely killed the Air Jordan 2, and it's it's top 5 Air Jordans of all time for me. So I appreciate you guys sitting through this list. Again, drop a comment down below. What was your top 10 sneaker pickups of the year? And maybe I'll make a video of the top 5 that I missed out on that I really, really wish I could have gotten. And your boy DV Kicks is out.